Hello, everybody. I don't know if this is the first. It might be the first members only video. I wanted to make this mug and I thought, well, I might as well do it with you guys. And so
Hello, everybody.
Ooh, that's me talking. Hold on.
This is the first.
Okay, sorry. Had to stop that video. We're making mugs tomorrow, and I'll explain more of that while this is sitting because it sits for like 6 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and just get started with the sit for 6 minutes. But I just had to see what this mug looks like because look how pretty it is. And I'll be honest, I did a boo-boo, and I'll tell you how I fixed it. Hi, so we are live only to YouTube members. This is not a public video. This is a special for you only. And Patreon supporters, we are in the Facebook group for Patreons, the exclusive group. So you can chat also, but if you're on Patreon, we can't see your name. So somebody said, hi, everyone, and I don't know your name. So if you put your name somewhere in the chat, in the link, we can see your name then. Also, I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try to put this video on unlisted after the video, so it still won't be public, but you will get the link. So people on Patreon will be able to see the full video on YouTube when they get the project file. Oh, and I can show you how to get the project file, but we'll do that while that's processing. So we're saving time. This is not going to be an hour video. All right, I guess we can get started. Oh, I need chat over here where I can read it. Okay, gotcha. All right, so I wiped this down clean with the little cloth that the transfer paper comes with, and I'm going to put this on. So I just was playing with this morning. I made this file this morning and I thought, oh, this would be neat on a mug. And then I did some slicing. I thought I was gonna have to do 2 colors. I'm like, I don't have to do 2 colors. And I figured it out. It's just 1 layer. And I think it's gonna look really cool. I've never used this transfer sheet. And while this is sitting in there, I'll show you the transfer sheet and everything. If you have questions, put them in all caps so I can read them. But hey, since it's members only, there's not as many people, so I will be able to see most of the chat. Okay, that's not straight. Oh, I forgot to tell you my boo-boo. Okay, it's completely my fault because when we did infusible ink on Tuesday, I think I needed a new blade. Well, I didn't change my blade because I'm cheap and I tried to go one more time, but I have changed my blade now. And so because I didn't do that, I wanted to make sure I could weed it well, so I had to cut again instead of unloading the mat. That was a bit of a mistake, but I fixed it. We're all good. What I did is, if you can see all that blue tape, there is blue tape all over, especially over these blue pieces. So I was able to carefully pull this off the mat. Some little pieces, like his little finger, that's not actually his actual finger, that's part from here because I lost his finger. It's got to stick on there. And some other little tiny pieces. What I did is I put tape, I put the heat resistant tape on the back of this, and these even side pieces were coming off, so I taped these on really good. And so I just put a bunch of the heat resistant tape on the back, so this would all be one solid piece instead of pieces poked out. Okay, so I'm going to put this on. Oh, it's just barely, I need it more this way. No, more this way. No. I think that's good. So I'm pulling it tight. Okay, I'm gonna do one side and then wrap this around tight to the other side. I haven't done a mug in a long time. My mug press has been at my Airbnb, and Shirley Judy Bain, you guys know her, she is on her way there. She should be there anytime now. And I said, I'm taking the mug press until after tomorrow's video, and then we're gonna bring it back over to her. Because I don't have a separate mug press for the house, just because I don't need the mug press that often. But Alex, when he went to Tennessee with his friends, one of his friends left some things, and Alex has to send them back. I'm just trying to get this on smooth. And so he's going to make them a mug to send back. Okay, I'm just going to do this. Now, some people tape all the way around the bottom and tape all the way around the top. I'm going to undo this side just to make sure. And I don't, and I've never had a problem. That doesn't mean I won't have a problem today, because you know, when you say that, it happens. But I think it's going to be good because this squeezes it so hard. I don't think you need to tape it all. I've never had a problem, although this is coming apart. We're just going to go ahead and go with it and see what happens. It's kind of coming off there, but I think it's going to push it together. Okay, so I'm not even using any other tape. We can use the stickiness of these, and once it's in here, it's held good. Okay, so we're going to put this in. And make sure that's all covered. And now the lights will go along here. And we'll go for you. Okay, so first, I have two of these and I haven't used them yet. And I thought, I wonder what this piece will look like. Isn't that kind of cool? So I thought, let's try that one. These I think would be too busy with the cuties. This one might not be with that butterflies. So let me show you what I did. This is the piece I put it on. So I put it up here where there's a little green and a little blue. But this is beautiful, isn't it? I can save this for something else. I don't know what, but we can save that. And no, you do not need butcher paper when you're using infusible ink sheets. When you're using infusible ink pens, you do need butcher paper. Right? I think I'm right. Also, the infusible ink products, including the boxes of ink, the pens, the mugs, and the 15-ounce 36-pack of mugs are back in stock. All the mugs, all the blanks, all the raglan shirts. Remember the raglan shirts I did? Here, let me get it. They're on sale. So I got 5 raglan shirts. I got 3 adult, the adult size, and then I got 2 baby raglans, and these are raglans baseball shirts. 2 baby bodysuits of raglans. So I got 5 pieces of raglans for $23. Because I have premium access, I get 20% off. And it doesn't show on sale on the website, but when you go to checkout, it takes 40% off. And then I got that 20% off. If you have regular access, you'll get another 10% off. And then you can use my code Cutie and I got another 10% off and free shipping. So I've been sharing the sale like crazy because I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize this. Okay, look, it's about half done. And let's go over, let me find my mouse. Let's go over here. Look, if you want, they're back in stock. I shared this yesterday and they went out of stock. And then this morning I added these to my cart. I'm not buying them because Alex says I have no more room. I have cases of them. So, but I have a reason, because when you rent my Airbnb, I'm going to give you a mug in your gift basket if you want the mug press. Okay, so only $43.19 for 36 mugs. Isn't that crazy? Okay, and to find this one, here, let's just go to home. This is Melody Lane Inspired. If you support my channel at $2 or more on Patreon, or the $4.99 as members, and so some of you are only 99-cent members. So I'm just letting you know, if you wanted to be a 99-cent member and get the projects, go ahead and just do the $2 on Patreon. It'll save you money. And then we're going to go to supporter projects, and it'll ask for the code. I already put the code in, so I share the code with you wherever you support. And we're going to go to theme, and let's just go to new. Or later, if you're watching this and it's no longer new, you can click on, let me roll this up. You can click on this and go to mugs also. So then all the mugs are there, but I'm going to go to new. I'm going to refresh. Here's the code. Okay, now I'm going to go to new. And let's see where it's at. Oh, here it is. But I will change this probably to the mug. I'm not sure. Maybe I will. And then you just click open, and it will come to this page, and you just click open. You don't click download unless you've never opened Design Space. And then it will open this one. And then you can click customize. So tomorrow's class, let me tell you about that. This is almost done over here. Oops. This is almost done over here. Tomorrow's class, Alex is going to design a mug, and he has not designed a mug in a long time, so he kind of forgot how to do it. So I'm going to be teaching him how to do a mug. So he's going to be in the design space, and I'm going to tell him what to do. So we're going to open this up. We got to let it cool. Here we go. We got to let it cool a little. I'm going to turn this off. Excuse me. It's going to be cool. Okay, so he's going to be in Design Space designing a mug, and he's going to have questions for me on how to do it. I thought that would be good as kind of me teaching kind of a newbie how to do it. And he might come up with even more questions that maybe some of you would have. And then so we're going to do it from start to finish, from designing it to cutting it out and putting it in the mug press. What do you guys think about that? You think that will help? Yay, Mary Ann says, can't wait to get my mug press and mugs to try this out. Now this design, oh, let me show you, because you could do this on a shirt if you wanted. I could save that as another design if you want and take it out of the mug part. Would that be easier for you guys? I think so. Let me go back over here. So in the layers panel, I have all these things grouped. It was kind of, I call it the junk that I didn't use, but I wanted to save. So where's it at? There it is. So this, you could cut this out of iron-on or vinyl and put it on a shirt or, you know, whatever you want. You can change the size of it. Oh, that's under there. But I thought that, and you can do it in any color you want. But the reason I didn't put it on the mug this way is because I like the eyes to be white and not filled in, and I like the cuties to be the color. So you could take this, if you wanted to do it like this on a t-shirt, you totally could. Detach it because it's attached to the mug wrap. So you could then just hide this. Oh no, I have the hiccups. And then put this. You could put this on a bag. Ooh, a little cosmetic bag would be pretty. You can put on anything, your shirt. Okay, let's go back. Do we think it might be cool enough? Cool enough that I can take it off without touching it. Ooh, here we go. Oh, so pretty. That is so cool. And I'm looking at the top. I still don't want to touch the mug because think of you taking something out of your oven. What is that? I don't know what that is. Out of your oven that's so hot, you got to let it cool. Yay, Nancy Hernandez, welcome. Isn't that so cool? I feel like I'm going to drop it on my hand if I flip it over like that. I like that guy right there. Isn't he cool? Do you guys like him? And you don't have to use this to drink out of, although you can, but you could use it to put Cricut tools in. Welcome, Crafts by Steph. And it wasn't hard at all to weed. I was worried about the weeding. This makes me think of a surfboard. The middle of the O. It looks like they're holding a surfboard. And you can do it in any color or any transfer sheet you want to. So cool. All right, guys. Oh, the name of the infusible ink sheet is Bright Bow Fairy Tale. It's this one. And you get 4 sheets in this pack. And if you have access, it's 40% off, but you don't see the 40% off until checkout. But it's not really 40% because you get 40% off and then you get your access discount, which is either 10 or 20% more off, and then get $50 in your cart and use my code Cutie to get another 10% off and free shipping. Now, if you don't have $50 to spend, don't worry about it. If you get $50 in your cart, you're going to spend about $20. Well, that's if you have premium access. It might be maybe 22 or 23 if you have regular access. Because the discount isn't taken off until checkout, so you have full price in the subtotal, and then the 40% is taken off. And you get free shipping. So you can't pass it. This deal is better than when they have a sale of 40% off when it's a Cricut Access exclusive because of the price of the subtotal being so high, you don't have to spend as much to use my code. So here, I'm going to show this one more time if you just joined. And look down here at the bottom. I did not remember how it was kind of gapping and I didn't tape it. It's because this pushes it together. I think when you tape it, it sometimes messes it up. Isn't that cool? All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow at noon Eastern time. And if you share the mug, if you make it and share it on social media, we want to see what your mugs look like with different transfer sheets or whatever, or you can use the same. But put the hashtag Melody Lane Inspired and you'll be entered to win $25. Where do you get the project file? So let me show you one more time. I did show, but maybe you weren't here. When you go to my website, Melody Lane Inspired, you have to have the password that I give you. I share it on the Cricut, not Cricut, the YouTube community. If you support at $4.99, or I share it on Patreon, if you support at $2 or more. And you click here and it'll ask for the password. It's just a 4-digit number. And you can go here and go to mugs. And it's this one right here. I may try to update the picture to the actual mug. Maybe try to get 2 sides in one picture. If I can do that. And then you just open it there. The name of the transfer sheet I also shared on the post on Patreon. It is Bright Bow Fairy Tale. Oh, I'm showing it to you, but you can't see. Bright Bow Fairy Tale, it's this one. You don't have to do mugs with handles, but you have to figure out how to get it out of the mug press. This is a 15-ounce mug. Thanks for asking that. I forgot to put that. I only made it for the 15-ounce mugs because I was worried about the small pieces being too hard, because there are teeny little oh wait, there's still a piece on there. Teeny little pieces. I was worried about those in a smaller mug. If you want me to make this in the 12-ounce mugs, I can. It won't be hard at all. Okay. Oh yeah. Thanks, Melody Huddleston Zap. Without if you don't have a handle, you're going to have a gap here. It will not go all the way around. So you have to consider that also. And it's a Cricut mug. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. And we'll see you tomorrow. And with Alex. All right, bye, guys. What font did I use? Beefcake Fonts. It's the Beefcake font. You can see it in the project. It's a Cricut font. Bev says she wants to make one with the cuties, but saying craft. In my Cricut Design Space class on Saturday, I showed how to do this. And then what I showed in that video, and then I just sliced it through the rectangle for the mug press. So if you want to make your own words, go ahead and look, watch that video and see how I did it. It's not too hard.